Are you never able to properly utilize Mathilda's second skills? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. The best time to pick Mathilda is always with a tank jungler. Ideally, Fredrin, Baxia, or Akai, someone who can frontline on their own. See how me and Fredrin are just able to get out of this very sticky situation just like that. Keep watching and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Here are the build and emblems that I'm using this game. My name is Hajun and I led Team Float to the top 13th spot in the entire North America region during NACT. Back in Season 21, I peaked with an 80+% win rate and went Global 3 with Jawhead, Global 15 with Mathilda, and Global Popol and Koopa. My peak rank is 300+ stars. I will also be teaming up with the current top 5 jungler in the entire North American region called Dez. We will be providing you with private coaching. Yes, if you need help and you think that you want to take your gameplay to the next level and you just want to hit Immortal this season and you want to go above and beyond, then you better get our coaching. It is guaranteed to help you improve. Here are some of the testimonies that I have received through my coaching. You can take a look at it yourself. As you can see, every single one of them are all positive feedback. If you want to get coaching, all you have to do is scroll down, click in the description of this video, click on over here, private coaching details, click on this link. It'll redirect you to Discord. Yes, you do need to have a Discord account like this. Continue to Discord. Boom, it will bring you here directly. All you have to do is click on purchase and fill out these details and press submit. Once you do that, I personally will message you and hit you up on Discord. Make sure you have your notifications on so you can see it, and I will sign you in for our coaching. Now, another thing I want to go over is if you scroll down a little bit, you will also see this link called Loot Bar. Now, this link over here will literally give you diamonds for cheaper. You can compare the prices on your own. Just head over there. Trust me, go to the website, check it out, compare it to your in-game price. You will see that it is literally cheaper. And I will also get 10% of the commission, so you're also supporting me. If you want to support me as a content creator, please head over here for your next recharge. As you can see, it's fully safe. 27,000 Trustpilot reviews. It is trusted by almost all of the popular content creators. Go check it out. All you have to do is type in your ID and then top up. That's it. Simple as that. Let's move on to the video. Alright guys, so in this game, I'm going to show you how to properly utilize Mathilda with a tank jungler. Like I mentioned before, you should be picking Mathilda when you have a tank jungler. Ideally, in this game we do have Fredrin, which works perfectly into Mathilda, and in my opinion, she is one of the best, if not the best, support roamer right now. Once again, like I always tell you guys, I always like to take a quick peek onto the EXP side buff. You know, usually all junglers will start EXP because then they can take this, they can take the green, path over to blue, right, path over to this, and then gank gold lane, right, all together. Another reason why nowadays junglers have started doing turtle first or turtle side buff first is because before turtle spawns, they can actually get this buff right away and then go to turtle and, you know, clear level 5. That's another reason why I always usually like to go XP side buff. You'll 90% of the time find the opponent jungler farming there, and as we all know, we get some gold and XP from it. Now, after visioning, I just like to come mid and help my mage clear the waves. I see that the Carmilla is walking up to my Fredrin's buff. I'm just going to, you know, show myself over there, try to poke her as much as I can. In this scenario, don't really let the Mathilda, or not the Mathilda, but the Carmilla get close to you, because as soon as she gets close to you, she can deal decent damage, right? She's gonna deal her damage, and she is a melee hero, so you want to keep your distance, try to poke her from far away, make sure all of your first skills, right, she's in range, she gets hit by it. Once again, since Kagura's clear is really weak, I'm just gonna help her clear her lane so she can clear it a little bit faster. Over here, my goal is to just poke the Carmilla. I second skill away just to keep my distance from her. Another reason I second skilled away over there, you guys might think it's a bit unnecessary, But I really don't want Luoi poking me just like this, right? I'm just pulling my Kagura away. And then going back to mid lane to make sure that she can clear and get her minions. Because getting her minions is really important for my mage. She does need level 4, right? Now once again, I see Hanzo. I use my second skill, pull the Kagura to the safety, and help her clear her minions. One of the biggest tips I want to give you guys on support heroes is that you generally don't really want to walk into a bush on your own because you're squishy. You want to leave your tank jungler to do that job. Your tank jungler is the tank, the roamer. And your positioning should be like another mage. Once again, I'm staying a bit back. Right? Staying within Fredrin's distance, so if he gets into trouble or if he gets too deep, I can pull him out with my second skill. Just trying to finish off Hanzo. I do get the kill on Hanzo with my first skill. Right? As long as you keep walking, the more distance you cover after turning on your first skill, the more damage you will do overall. And that damage is pretty decent, guys. In the early game, that damage is pretty strong. And in the late game, once you start using the build I showed you, you can deal this decent amount of damage. Now the problem with Mathilda is her mana goes away really fast before you build Enchanted Talisman. Right? So you have to keep your mana in check, because without the mana, you won't really be able to use a lot of your skills. Now we take the Cloud and go back to mid lane. Once again, helping my Fredrin. We see that this Carmilla is a bit isolated, but we don't really commit because she's gonna go under her tower. And at the end of the day, she is the roam, not really worth it. Now over here, I dash in first, right, to give my Irithel a little bit of the shield, and also to give my teammates a dash. Right now, Kagura was able to dash away, but I wanted to give her a shield as well, but she dashed away, so she's safe. I'm just gonna ulti and secure the kill onto Luoi. I think in this scenario, what would have been better is I know that Luoi is probably gonna die to the Irithel. So what I should have done is I should have aimed my ultimate to the Masha. Right? Aimed my ultimate to the Masha. And then just get on her altogether. Right? I think that would have been the better thing to do. So I don't know why my arrow is like this, but yeah. Just ulti onto her, finish her off. Because at the end of the day, Luoi, she's already dead. Irithel is attacking her. If I ulti her, right, then I can at least damage her or stun her while she's here. And by that time, Irithel will be done finishing off Luoi. And then she can move on and help me out. Help me finish the Masha off here. So instead of like tunnel visioning and going for Luoi, what would have been better is if I just aim my ulti, aim it to the Masha. Right, like drag it so it aims to the Masha and then just go there. I just tapped it. That's why it prioritized the one with the lowest HP, which is the Luoi. Anyways, that's something I could have done better this game, I feel like. Yeah, Masha could have 100% died over there. She had no HP bars either. But you never really know for sure, right? Once again, who was missing from the map? Hanzo. Right? I'm like, wait, hang on a second. Hanzo is missing. This is around the time where he should be done his blue, he should be done his green. And maybe he's ganking bottom, and that's exactly what happened, right? The Hanzo came to gank bottom lane. That's why I didn't go to mid or didn't help with anything else. I came back mid because I had a feeling Hanzo was missing. Right? So it's about time he ganks as well. Now we know that at the beginning of the game, Hanzo started on red buff. So all of his rotations are usually going to make him end up in gold lane. So keep that in mind, guys. If the opponents are missing, you gotta keep everything in mind. That is the only reason I started heading back to the lane, because I saw Hanzo missing. And I just had a feeling, you know, he would go for my Irithel. Now, once again, my Irithel is a bit in danger. I use my second skill, get in range so she could dash to me. She doesn't, which is fine, right? She didn't deem it necessary to. I kind of wanted to pull Fredrin out of there, but Kagura took the dash, and there we go. We finish off the Luoi. I walk back in with the Fredrin red and finish him off. Now, once again, I have no mana, but I just want to help out my Irithel. That's about all I want to do. Make sure she's safe. Make sure I can recall. Now we are rushing to turtle. Once again, not your job to give vision. Let Fredrin do the tanking. Let Fredrin do all the frontlining. Okay, you don't do much. You just try to pull him out, play safe, give vision here and there. Don't focus too much on vision, right? Because it might be a bit dangerous for you because you're squishy in there early. But yeah, you basically want to play around Fredrin like a mage, as a support, as a Mathilda especially. It's really good. Now, I ultied the Luoi. Why? Because she's a very free target, and I just want to stun her and keep her in place so Retail can finish her off. I also see Carmilla coming to this, so I'm rushing so we can finish Luoi off and just dip. I don't want to stick around to take the Carmilla ult. Fortunately though, Luoi used the TP to run away, and Carmilla fell into that TP and got teleported away from us, which is good actually. Now I see the Masha, right, come to my Eerie. I have my second skill available. I'm gonna pull her. For some reason, Iritel did not dash to me that entire time. Not sure why. Let's just take a look at that again. Why did Iritel not dash to me? So he had it actually. Ah, the dash got cancelled. So I think he did tap it. It's just Masha cancelled it with her ultimate, which is very annoying. And then she just finishes Eerie off completely. I do manage to finish Masha off in return, and that's a good trade for us because 4 of theirs just died. One of them just respawned, but 4 of them died for just 1, which is very worth it. Once again, just ulting to stun so Fredrin can finish off. Again, staying at a safe distance to pull my Fredrin out as well. If need be, my second skill wasn't ready. I wasn't able to save Arlott, but it's okay, it happens. Not really super scared of Masha. I know he can't really burst me that fast. As long as Eerie is here and Fredrin is around me, I'm not really scared too much. Right, they will peel me. For context, guys, peeling basically means to protect, right? That's what it basically means. I know that if someone comes for me, my Fredrin is gonna protect me, right? Now, just helping him take the blue buff. Right, preparing my second skill just in case anyone comes to harass him or comes to fight the buff. Now I second skill my Fredrin, right, onto top lane so we can focus even more on objective, right? We can focus on taking the top lane. Once again, he's gonna use my dash, head back. Right guys, look at how OP Fredrin becomes when he has a really good Mathilda. He can dive in and not really have to worry about saving his second skill to dive back out. Right, that's why Mathilda is so strong. There you go, right? Easy, very, very strong. Very good with Fredrin. Because Fredrin can do all that tanking while Mathilda can just keep healing him, keep playing safe, keep poking, right? You can even pull Fredrin with your ultimate, right, to engage. It's really, really strong. It's really strong. Once again, stunning the Carmilla just so we can finish them off, just so she doesn't get away. Remember, you can aim Mathilda's ult, and anything in the way of her dash at the second phase of her ult is going to knock people up or knock people back. I think knock up as well. There we go. I just dashed towards my teammates to make sure they are safe. Once again, I'm using my second skill to run up to the Luo and ulti her so my teammates can use it to come up to the Luo. And Arlott can just finish her off just like that. We're just clearing mid. I really want to take the towers, right? I really want those towers. Lord is up. I at least want to take mid lane and then just go help do Lord or go push more towers. Objectives is the #1 priority, guys. Especially towers. It's so important. So I did secure the kill onto Hanzo there. That's really good. Once again, just pulling my teammates to safety, healing them. There you go, right? I saw my Kagura. Right, look at this, guys. My Kagura goes super far in. She does have my second skill, but I just get back in range just to make sure she still has it, right? She's still within my range when I use my second skill, so she can dash to me. And in that scenario, Kagura for sure would have died, right? She didn't have enough dashes to get out of the tower. But because of me, she's able to like the second skill and run away. Just helping out my Irithel once again. We are super fed right now and we're doing really good. Now our goal should be to end with Lord. We got Lord. Now ideally in this scenario, you do really want your minions to be all synced up and pushing together at the same time. But in solo queue or in trio, you won't really find or have this advantage. I believe this was a solo queue game. You won't have that advantage. Sometimes your team will just push mid lane and push Lord, whatever. Just go with them at that point. If you as a Mathilda try to go and clear the side lanes, her wave clear is really bad. You're not going to be able to do anything. So if you're roaming especially, just go with the team. Like just go here, right? No need to worry whether your lanes were synced or not. It is what it is. It's not 5-man. Don't have much time to think about it. No, I don't know what that Masha is doing, but people still probably don't know how to stop the cloud. All you have to do is just click at the bottom. There you will see an eye icon or an icon pop up here. Just click it again to get off of the cloud. It's really OP. It's really good. Once again, ulted by Carmilla, but it wasn't really the best ult because nobody followed up. Once again, just trying to stay close to Fredrin so he can dash to me. And with that, the game is over, right? But the team ends and we end up in a victory. Now, a lot of the things I did, right? The way I pulled Fredrin, pulled my team back, it was really good because they are able to get out of with using my second skill, and they can't really complain, right? They can't really complain. I was pulling them to safety. Because of this, Fredrin was able to play super aggro, soak up all the damage right before he dies, and then just dash back. And he's safe and good. Right, guys? And I also got MVP with almost the highest kill, highest assist. Right? Pretty good this game. And that's about it, guys. I hope this Mathilda video helps you. I hope it helps you use your second skill better, and I hope it helps you understand what to do with her in a team fight. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and goodbye.